What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. So in my last video, I asked you guys if you wanted to see part 3 of my series, how to sneak food into class. And it seems like a lot of you guys are super excited about learning new ways on how to sneak food into class. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 5 more ways on how you can do just that. How you guys can sneak your favorite snack into class without getting caught. So let's begin by hitting that thumbs up button now and check it out. If you guys have watched my previous 2 videos on this series, you guys have probably noticed that I've used a glue stick. Well, in this video, we'll be using a glue stick as well because these are perfect to sneak food and candy into class. So for this hack, we'll be using candy. But first, let's prep this glue stick. First, we're gonna open it and remove the glue because we will not be needing it. So I'm gonna do that by unscrewing the bottom until I'll be able to, take this off. And we're left with the inside, which is dirty, so we're gonna have to wash it very good until all that glue comes out and it's super clean. Before I finish cleaning this off, I'm gonna remove the spiral inside because it's gonna get in the way. So I'm gonna take my pliers and cut off as much as I can. Of course, if you got smaller pliers, even better, but mine are limited, so I'll try to cut off as much as I can of that spiral. All right, so I think I can cut off a little bit more. At this point, it's super clean. And remember guys, also wash the cap because you want this to be clean as well. Next up, we're gonna prep our candy. And here, I have some Dum-Dums. Whoops. I have some Dum-Dums, which are lollipops. Very small lollipops, which will fit perfectly in here. So what we're gonna do first is, of course, expose it. That way I wanna show you guys that it'll fit in just perfect. Like that. Now we're gonna have to shorten the stick on this lollipop, but first we're gonna cut an opening on top of the cap, and that way we can slide in the stick so that we can measure it perfectly and we know where to cut. So with my scissors, I'm gonna make that opening right in the middle. And if you guys are doing this, you guys gotta be super careful not to cut yourself. Perfect, we got our opening now, which should be really snug when we slide in the stick. So we're gonna slide it in through the bottom, and from the other end we're gonna be pulling it. I think it'll be about this end, so let's measure it first, make sure it'll fit. Perfect. Okay, so now this looks weird, right? We're not gonna leave the stick sticking out like that. So we're gonna take our scissors and we're gonna make a cut. We're gonna remove the excess stick that sticks out. The only thing that'll be visible is this little white spot on top, but nobody will really think much of it because it could be anything. So don't let that worry you. Now you have yourself a lollipop inside the cap, but we're not done yet. If you guys noticed in the background, I have some pixie sticks. Of course, these are flavored powder. It's candy and it's delicious. So we're gonna let's take 3. I don't know if I should mix the flavor, so we're gonna stick with red. So 3 red pixie sticks. We're gonna open these up. And then we're just gonna dump them inside this clean glue container. We have ourselves an awesome looking glue stick. So we have the lollipop right here and the powder in here. You put it in there. You know, it looks like a normal, regular glue stick, right? And let's say you're in class, you have this on your table. Your teacher won't really think anything of this glue stick because it's a school supply. This is meant to be in class. So let's say you get hungry in class, because everybody gets hungry in class, and you know you have this glue stick with a lollipop and the pixie stick powder in there. So you're gonna open it up. Look at that. Looks delicious, right? So the more you lick it and get that lollipop wet, the more of that powder will stick on there. So now you have yourself some yummy candy you guys can enjoy in class without anybody noticing it. So it's a glue stick, lick it, put it back, hide it, nobody will notice a thing, and this is one of the best ways that you guys can sneak candy into class without getting caught. Up next, we're gonna be sneaking in some chips. using some crayons. And I've showed you guys this method before, but we're gonna try something different. The crayons of my choice for this method will be jumbo crayons. Let's open these up and see what's inside. Yep, look at these crayons. They're super, super big compared to the other ones, right? Look at that. And that is perfect because we'll be using these to sneak in our chips. I bought these for about $1.50. So if you guys don't mind destroying these crayons, then okay, we're good to go. So right here, I have a black crayon. Let's take out some more. Let's use green and brown as well, just for this example. So we have these crayons right here. So I'm just gonna remove the tip about where this stripe runs through. So all the way around, I'm gonna cut, and there it is. And I'll be doing the same to the rest of them. So I just removed the heads of these crayons. Yeah, I know it's sad, right? But if you guys have the rest of the body, you guys can sharpen these and they'll still be good, right? Now we have the heads right here. We're gonna get some construction paper and we're gonna match the color. So let's say we're using brown. I'm gonna look for the brown on here. Hopefully they have it, which they don't. But oh well, we'll be using green and black. So we're gonna try to match the length of these crayons and we're gonna make cylinders around the crayons. Since I couldn't find brown, I'll be using orange. I know it doesn't really match, but oh well, who's gonna notice? So these are my cutouts, guys. So for example, let's use green. Here's my green cutout. I'm gonna measure the length of the crayon, and that's gonna determine the length of the cylinder that I'm gonna stick to this crayon head. All right, so here's the green head, and here's my cutout, my construction paper cutout, and I'm just gonna roll it. And I'm gonna make myself a cylinder. And to keep it in place, we'll be using some clear tape. Here's my cylinder and here's my crayon head. So I'm just gonna stick it in there. Now I have myself a crayon. Of course, it doesn't look like this one, but it'll do because on the bottom is where we're gonna hide our chips. And my choice of chips will be, just like in my last video, some Takis. But we can also use some hot Cheetos. Let's see what's inside. Oh, nice. Look at that. I can slide it in. And I can slide another piece in there. And that's it, guys. You take your crayon and you put it inside like this. Remember, guys, that these are non-toxic, so nobody's gonna get sick. Remember that. They gotta be non-toxic if you're gonna try this out. Well, let's do the same for the other ones. For this example, let's use some hot Cheetos. I'm gonna push it in there. I'm gonna get myself another piece and it'll go in there. Maybe a small one. Yeah, this one looks really good. It's going in there. And again, we're gonna stick it inside the crayon box at an angle so it doesn't fall out of the crayon. And that's it. And we do the same to the rest. And now you have yourself some chips inside a crayon box. I only did 3 for the example, but you guys get the idea. So you're in class, you have your crayons filled with chips inside. So you put this on top of your desk, you're doing your work, and you happen to get hungry. Okay, well, you know you got your chips in there. So all you gotta do is open the bottom, not the top, the bottom. And look at the inside. Of course, on this side you got the regular crayons, and on this side you got your chips. So all you guys gotta do is do this, shake it out a little bit, you'll be able to take out your chips. See, you got chips coming out of the crayons. Now if you did this method to the rest of the crayons, you'll be good. You'll have way more chips than this. But anyway, guys, that was the example of how you guys can sneak your chips into class using a crayon box. Let's say these are your writing supplies in class. Now you're allowed to have this on top of your desk and nobody's gonna notice anything. Nobody, not even your teacher, should be able to tell you that you have too many pencils, right? Here I have a Slim Jim. This is a stick of beef jerky. So we're gonna pass this off as a pencil. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna need the cap of one of your markers or pens. So for example, I'm gonna be using the red one. And here's the Slim Jim, so I'm gonna trim it up a bit. So with my scissors, I'm gonna trim off the top, this excess plastic that we do not need. Right there. I'm gonna roll it up and I'm gonna put the cap over it, and it's gonna hide the Slim Jim logo. And it's just gonna say original on there. And then I'm gonna measure the length of the pan. So right here is where I'm gonna make the cut. Look at that. We have ourselves a pan or a marker, whatever you want to call it, and you can mix it up with your pencils, crayons, or whatever. It blends in, right? You guys can't tell that that's a Slim Jim from far away. So you have this in your desk when you get hungry, guys, and when you're ready to go for the kill. What I mean by that is you're gonna eat it completely. When you get hungry, you're gonna slide it out like this and pull it out like this and just eat it. And then you guys can leave the evidence behind like this, but you guys will be able to enjoy this Slim Jim. And you don't really have to do much for this, right? Now, if you guys are just plain lazy and don't want to do anything at all, but still have some candy in class, I'm gonna suggest you buy the following candy. And that candy is gonna be Juicy Drop. So let's open up this candy and see what's inside. So on one side, you have some gummies, as stated on the wrapper. Now on the other side, look what we have here. Looks like a pen, right? So let's take it out. And yep, this looks like a pen. It even has the clip on there. So you can put this and mix it up with your pencils, your beef jerky, whatever, right? You don't have to do much, that's it. So let's say you get hungry or you're just craving some candy. You pop off the cap and just squeeze it. Look at that. This stuff is kind of sour, but it's still good. Now you'll be able to eat candy in class. And if you think your teacher will be suspicious, just remove this label and you're good to go. A lot of you guys are pretty familiar with this. This is a pencil box. Now for this hack, we're gonna get rid of the pencils. We're gonna make sure that this is super clean, and hopefully your pencil box is not see-through and it's not clear like mine. But this is just the example, guys. All right, so let's say you guys forgot to eat breakfast, but you have your cereal and your milk handy with you. And this is for those of you that sit way in the back and your teacher can't really see much of you until they walk over to you. But if you sit in the back, then this is perfect for you. All right, so this is gonna serve as our little plate, our little bowl. We have our cereal right here. We're gonna open it up. You guys gotta do this very sneaky and don't make a lot of noise. You're gonna dump your cereal inside the pencil box. Then you're gonna take your milk and add some on there. Like this. Perfect. You're gonna have to have your spoon with you, and we're gonna take the cap off of this pan and just stick it on the end of the spoon like this. So your teacher will see this end right here. You have your pan, but on the other end you have your spoon, and you'll be holding your pencil box like this, and you'll just be eating your cereal. So yeah, guys, this has to be not clear, not see-through. That way your teacher won't notice anything. So any chance you get, anytime your teacher's not looking, you take a spoonful of cereal and just eat it. Now this is an extreme hack. Like I said, you guys have to be really sneaky because I don't want you guys getting in trouble for doing this. In fact, don't do this. Do the first glue stick hack that I showed you in this video. This is for those of you that are really hardcore and don't care about getting caught. So if I skip breakfast, this would be the ultimate way to not be hungry in class. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And those, my friends, were 5 ways you guys can cleverly sneak your food into class. Of course, I teach you guys these methods just for fun, but at the same time, I don't want you guys being hungry, especially not in class. You can't learn that way. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It was really fun to make. And if you guys want to see part 4 of this series, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. And for those of you who aren't subscribed to my channel yet, don't wait any longer. You are missing out. Subscribe right away and turn on your notifications. Also, pranksters, new Nextraker shirts will be available soon, so look out for those. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys in my next video. Can you guys tell the difference? Obviously, you wouldn't be able to tell unless you already knew beforehand. And then, yeah, save it in class. Obviously, don't eat it right away. This will be like a backup. Once it's filled up, you know, the bottle looks a bit darker, but that's okay. They probably think it's a new kind of glue. So just screw the nozzle back on. And there you have it. You have yourself some Powerade for class. Here's the example. You're in class. Again, you're super hungry. You skip breakfast again, like usual. So during class, unclip it. Then you slide the pencil holder the other direction, like this. You don't have to reveal the whole hot pocket, but just enough, and then you pick at it. You know, you eat it little by little. But if you look on the other side, there's a big enough space that you guys can put food inside, such as candy or any kind of chips. And for me, I thought it would be perfect to put in some Takis. I don't know if you guys know of these chips, but they are pretty good. So you pick up the bottle just a little, and you'll be able to slide out a cookie, which you guys can eat really quickly. And let's say you want to wash down that cookie with some soda. Well, you hold the bottom up with your pinky. That way the cookies won't fall down, and that way your teacher won't be able to see a thing, and you just drink.